Coming up in this month's SitRep, it's December, so of course I'm talking about Christmas. I'll be letting you know what support Scotty's has put into place for our bereaved British Forces children and young people at this time of year, and I'll also be talking about what it was like when over 100 of our Scotty members come together at this year's Christmas party. So we're only now 8 sleeps away until Christmas Day, and Christmas is such a special time of year, but as Scotties we're also very aware that it can be a really difficult and emotional time of year for bereaved young people and their families. It's a time of year when the media shows happy families coming together to celebrate, which is a challenging concept for bereaved families to comprehend when someone in their life has died. It's also a really busy time of the year with the stress of present buy-in and shops filled with busy customers, and of course the lingering impact of COVID. On top of all of that, the constant reminders that a loved one is no longer with us. This can lead to feelings of isolation, anxiety and just being overwhelmed. Here at Scotty's we want to make sure that the children and young people we support know that we're thinking about them and remind them that they're not alone. This year we've provided the parents and carers with some self-care tips. So just simple little ideas such as plan something nice to do after Christmas. You know, having something nice to look forward to can make a big difference. Setting yourself some boundaries and remembering it's okay to say no to things. But my favourite out of all the suggestions was make yourself a self-care stocking. Add things to it that might help you relax, so maybe bubble bath or a candle or chocolate or a magazine, things like that. We've also created a Ways to Remember poster which suggests different ways to remember someone special this time of year, as it can be really difficult to know what to do for the best. I know for myself and my children Kai and Brooke, we've really struggled in the past to find the right way to include Lee in our Christmas Day. It's really important to us as a family to include him in the day, and we've tried so many different ways, but all three of us finally now believe that last year we actually found the perfect way for us as a family to bring Lee into our Christmas. For me, the best thing about it was that it was something all three of us decided on together. We sat down and we spoke about lots of different things we could do. We all wanted something that we felt we could do every year, and something quite simple and not over the top, but making sure that it was really personal to us as well. We talked through lots of ideas and eventually we settled on each of them having a special bauble which is personalised with a message of their choice to their dad. The idea is that they hang that bauble on the tree on Christmas Day at whatever point in the day they like, and just by doing that they're showing that they're thinking about Lee and in some ways that he's here with us. Brooke placed hers on the tree in the lounge as soon as she woke up, just before she opened her stocking, and she said by doing that she felt like Dad was watching over her and was in the room with us. Kai didn't like to make a fuss and he's much more private, so he chose to hang his special bauble on his own tree in his bedroom later that morning with me. This year Kai and Brooke are continuing with our new tradition and they have their baubles all ready for the 25th. Hopefully the poster that Scotty's has created with some ideas may just help other bereaved forces families find the right thing for them to do for their family. Earlier this week we sent out a Christmas gift to all of our Scotty members, and I obviously can't go into what the gifts were.
It's classified.
But we hope that they'll be really well received by our members. I want to just thank everyone who came in to volunteer to get those wrapped and sent out. It's by no means a small task to send nearly 500 gifts to children and young people all across the country, and actually we even have members who live abroad, so it's a massive job. We don't just send the gifts and then think,
mission accomplished.
Every single gift gets tracked and monitored so that we're doing all we can to make sure that every child has their gift to open on the 25th. Scotty's always puts a lot of thought behind the gifts that we send, with the aim of being able to make sure that our members feel remembered and part of a really special community, as well as hopefully helping them to smile on what can be a really painful day. As well as sending our Scotty members a present and reassuring the families that we're here to support them, we also hold our annual Christmas party, and this year's was a show-stopping event. Our Christmas parties are an opportunity to bring many members and their families together for an amazing experience with lots of fun, but most importantly to remind them that they're part of the Scottish community and they're not alone in their grief. It was wonderful to see so many families. Everywhere I looked, I could see members with huge smiles on their faces and new friendships forming, which for me personally is the most important part of the party. Aside from all the fun and the laughter, our members also had the opportunity to remember their hero and add one of our special hearts onto Scotty's memory tree. The tree will now come along to every single Scotty event that we hold so that our members have the chance to see it and add their own heart if they wish to. For now though, the tree is standing with pride in the reception at Scotty's HQ. Please remember, by sharing our posts, you're helping us so much. Sharing a post is such a simple thing to do and takes seconds, but honestly really helps the charity to raise their awareness. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't done so already, and if you press the bell, it means you'll be notified every time we upload a new video, so you'll always be up to date with the latest news from Scotty's. That's it from me this time, but take care and stay safe, everyone.